So I am in a period of kitchens right now. Like Picasso had his blue and his pink periods. I guess I'm in my kitchen period at the moment. So I've been doing a lot of kitchens lately, which is awesome. I love them, but one of the things that is different about kitchens than what I usually do is that there's not a lot of color involved, right? Because a lot of the fixed elements in your kitchen, you're investing a ton of money in, and you want it to be at least semi-resellable, right? So most people, I mean, unless they're willing to rip it out when they go to sell in 20, 30 years, they probably won't put purple countertops in or something like that. There could be some color in the backsplash, but that's about it. So I want to talk to you about where you can actually add color in your kitchen to the point at which it won't really affect the resale value of your house. Not that I'm a professional realtor, but you know, these are things that can easily be removed or taken out of the house when you go to sell. So if you have an eat-in kitchen area, a kitchen table, chairs, rug, those are great places for some color. Also a runner underneath where your sink goes, or a runner behind your bar stools, or you know, just a runner in the nearby foyer to the back garage area. You can bring in a lot of color that way. You can also do kitchen window treatments in the kitchen. Usually I do Roman shades, which are fabric shades that you can actually pull down for privacy, or small valances. And I'm not talking about the big puffy balloon monstrosities that were popular 30 years ago. I'm talking about like straight lined or boxed valances. Google those. They're beautiful. You can add a ton of color with like a really print that has a bunch of pops of color in it. So, okay, so windows and floors. You can also add color in accessories. So a lot of people have colorful mixers, those KitchenAid mixers. I say if you've got a colorful one, it's pretty and you use it a lot, leave it on the counter if you've got space for it. Other accessories that you can bring in, big bowls. You can fill them with fruit if you actually eat the fruit, or fake fruit if you don't eat fruit that much from the counter. You can have vases, you can do colorful placemats, artwork too. So if you've got some wall space in your kitchen, I know a lot of people don't have a ton, but if you do have one wall, you could do like a larger scale piece of artwork to bring in some color that way. And then of course, what's the most obvious one and the cheapest one of all? Paint. You do not have to stay neutral with your paint color in your kitchen. It is not that big of a deal. There's really not that much wall space in most kitchens. If you have to repaint it to make the resale value okay in 20 years, that's fine. Honestly, you're probably going to want to repaint it anyway at that point. And lastly, actually, you can bring in color with your sconces or chandeliers or pendants as well. There are some colorful options out there. They're really cool. They're really different. And again, if you go to sell the house and your realtor tells you, oh, that's too taste specific, well, take it down, have it boxed up, take it to your next house, go buy something cheap from a big box store and hang it up. It's fine. You're just trying to sell the house, right? So those are some tips for where to add color in a kitchen without adding it to the fixed elements. If you do want to add it to the fixed elements, I would recommend doing it in the backsplash, which backsplash trends tend to flip about every 5 years. So regardless of what you put on your backsplash, it's probably going to be outdated. Just fair warning. But you can also, again, that's not that hard of a replacement for a professional to do, and it's not that expensive of a replacement because there's usually not that much square footage unless you have an enormous kitchen. So that's where I would recommend putting color. Hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.